Okay, continuing on, I covered up my perfect squares. I'm going to rewrite them again. 1, 4, 9, 16, 25, 36, and we only need to go to 49 because we're only going up to 102. Okay, we're right here with 56. 56 divides by 4. You could use your calculator to figure this out. This will be 2 square root of, this is 14, times 14. The next one is 60. 4 goes into 60. 4 times 15. So this is going to be 2 square root of 15. Next one that works is 63. 9 goes into 63. 9 times 7. The square root of 9 is 3, and the 7 stays inside. The square root of 64 is a perfect square. It's 8. And the next one, 68, is going to be 4 times 17. The square root of 4 is 2, and the 17 stays inside. Next one is 72. 36 goes into 72. 4 works, but 36 is bigger. So the square root of 36 is 6, and square root of 2. 75 divides by 25, so it's 25 times 3. The square root of 25 is 5, and then we're going to have a square root of 3. 76 divides by 4. If you do 76 divided by 4 in your calculator, you'll get 19. The square root of 4 is 2, and the 19 stays inside. All we're doing is taking a perfect square out. Next one is 80. 80 is 4 and 20 work, but 16 and 5 is bigger. 16 is larger than 4. The square root of 16 is 4, and the 5 stays inside. Square root of 81 is a perfect square. It's 9. Square root of 84 is 4 times 21. See how much we're using 4? The square root of 4 is 2, and the 21 stays inside. 88 is 4 times 22. We're using, or 16 times 3 works. 16 is bigger. So let's use 16 times 3. The square root of 16 is 4, and the 3 stays inside. 90 is going to be 9 times 10. The square root of 9 is 3, and the 10 stays inside. 92 is 4. 4 times 23. The square root of 4 is 2, and the 23 stays inside. 96 is going to be 16 times 6. The square root of 16 is 4, and the 6 stays inside. 98 is going to be 49 times 2. The square root of 49 is 7. The 2 stays inside. 99 is 9 times 11. The square root of, or 9 times 9 goes into 99. So the square root of 9 is 3. The 11 stays inside. The square root of 100 is 10. 10 times 10 is 100, and that's it for this. Now then, we could use our chart to get these. The square root of 18, if we look up here, is going to be 3 square root of 2. The way I would do this, though, 18 is 9 times 2. The 3 goes outside, the 2 stays inside. 45, drop our plus. 45 is going to be 9 times 5. That's going to turn into 3 square root of 5. And 27 is 9 times 3. The negative drops. The square root of 9 is 3. The 3 stays inside. These are not the same, so that's the answer. Right here, we got 25 times 3, 75. The 5 is going to go out, but we have a 3 out here. So we're going to add, we're going to multiply. 5 times 3 is 15. Square root, the 3 stays inside. Then I got a plus. This is 9 times 3. The square root of 9 is 3, and that 3 stays inside. Then I'm going to put down my next sign minus. This is going to be 16 times 3. The 4 is going to pull out, but I got to multiply it. 4 times negative 2 is a negative 8, and the 3 stays inside. Notice that these all have the square root of 3's. So we're going to group 15, 3, and 8. 15 plus 3 is a positive 18, and minus 8. 18 is bigger than 8, so my sign's positive. 8 away from 18 is 10, and I got a square root of 3. You can add or subtract if the square roots are the same. Right here, 45 is 9 times 5. That's going to turn into 3 square root of 5. 80, where is it? 80 is right here. It's going to be 16 times 5. The square root of 16 is 4. That's going to turn into plus 8 square root of 5. And 20 is 4 times 5. Pull out a 2. Multiply it by the negative 3. Negative 6 square root of 5. 3 plus 8 is 11, and I got a minus 6. So it's going to be 5 square root of 5.